All right, Cudi session 10 in the final session. So the first thing I want to talk about, he has this line where he says, "My friends are like Pokemon that I throw into battle. I know they're going to come out victorious." So he was talking about when he gave Ty Dolla $ign a role in Intergalactic. It was the animated movie he made. Ty Dolla $ign had no experience, but he was his boy. They worked on music together. He just had a really good feeling that he would be the one to deliver, and he did deliver. And so I feel like that's a great example where if you trust your boys, they're always showing up, they deliver, they're on time, and you have this like gut feeling that they can do a great job at something, just go with your gut and feeling and do it. Or even if they're not your friend, you just have like a really good feeling, this is the person for the role, then just go with it. Sometimes it's not all about the experience, it's about like what fits. And so I thought that was great. And so jumping forward, Lola is the lady that he falls in love with. He met her at a fashion show. She's in the fashion industry. And he has this line when she eventually moves in from Paris where he says, "All the stuff that I'd been through got me to that place, finally being able to receive the love and see it. Part of that was me knowing my worth and knowing that I was a good man, loving myself and not needing a relationship as a crutch, but more as a bonus in my life." I feel like I really love this because I feel like a lot of people have the tendency to like jump into relationships and they're not really like proud, or they don't even think highly of themselves. So in my mind, it's like if you're not personally ready, you shouldn't jump into a relationship even if they are the one, because you're not mentally stable or mentally healthy enough to take on a big relationship or responsibility like that. So I feel like he eventually realized that he wasn't strong enough for himself and he didn't really have that much pride in himself. But once he did, everything kind of fell into place. Like he found the love of his life. Everything kind of worked out really well. So I feel like you have to kind of hold yourself accountable, be strong, and face your fears and face yourself before you jump into something else. And then jumping a little bit more forward, he says this line that says, "When I think about my life, every single person I met was was for a purpose. Every loss, every bit of pain that I felt as a kid, every heartbreak, every fight, every friendship that only lasted a few sessions, everyone was there for a reason. They were all characters in my story." I feel like that goes back to the typical, like, everything happens for a reason. And I feel like sometimes when you're in the moment, you don't understand it, but you always learn something from something. Like if you lost a job or you didn't get an interview, it will lead you to a better job. If you get broken up with a girlfriend, it's going to lead you to a better girlfriend. Like, it doesn't feel like that's going to happen in the moment because it's really hard to let go of things, but everything really does fall into place and everything is there for a chapter or a long chapter, but they're all there for a reason. But yeah, this was an incredible book, and for the ones that actually listen to this, I appreciate you all and much love.